And what we're talking about today is, of course, semen retention. It's a beautiful day outside, and yeah, so before I started this journey, I had lost everything. I actually did, because I lost my relationship. I ended up leaving a job that I was at for a few years. I had threw away a lot of furniture and a lot of belongings. I just wanted a completely new start. And it's always good to get a fresh start. This journey will test you, and throughout those tests, you'll become stronger. Matter of fact, that's one of the key virtues I live by now. It's like a phoenix rising out of the ashes. It's like a caterpillar that's been in the cocoon all spring, and then by the summer it just emerges into this beautiful monarch. That's what we're doing. We're here to change. We're here to transmute. We're here to transform. About 2 months ago, when I started this journey, I was deep into meditation, and Spirit was like, it's time to transform. It's time to transform. I released so much anxiety out of my life, emotional issues, mental health issues, and now it's time to attract the lifestyle that I really want. It's time to build my reality. Even if that means that I must do it from scratch. And I learned to transmute any pain, any bad emotions. I use that as fuel. I use it as fuel to inspire me, because that next, I might be put up in a bed for that night or that day, but the next day I'm up and I'm back at it again. I'm back at it again. I'm persistent, always persistent, always have been like that. When I recognize the power of transmutation and using those bad emotions to fuel you, though you can really use your emotions as power. I've used my emotions to even get through some of the most hardest things in my life, like delivering a speech on stage. I was so nervous. I've been, for the last few years, a very anxious soul on stage while speaking. And within the last 2 years, throughout my transformation, I have decided to use my emotions to fuel that. So I'll drop down into like an angry space. I know it sounds weird, but I'll drop down into I'll be angry. I'm mad because I'm like, why am I anxious? Why am I fearful? I'll start talking to myself, and that will completely change my mindset. You change what's in your heart. You change that emotion, and it'll change your mindset. Drop down into your consciousness through your emotions. Change your breathing. Practice the huh. I love that, because I'm also an artist, and I also sing, and a big tip or thing that we do while singing is compressing the voice, allowing that yang, I don't know if it's yin or yang, but that keeping that lock down here and feeling that energy down here to guide the breath. And you guys, I'm out here today breathing, and it's cold, but it's never a bad day to come outside and get some fresh air and just meditate, think, clear your mind. So what I want you to take away from today is, even if you're like me and you lost everything or you want a fresh start, God is going to give you that fresh start. But what you ask for is what you're going to get. And you got to be willing to let your old life go completely. Everything, every person that you manifested through your old self, you're going to have to let that go, because they can't come with you to this new journey or to this new place, because first of all, they might not even be able to take you, because since you've evolved, you're setting your boundaries, you're demanding your respect, and they just can't take that. They want you to be boundless. They want to run up top of you, and the moment they feel uncomfortable is the moment that you stop hearing from them, especially if you're a giving person. So I want to inspire you, because if you're going through pain, please understand that there's so much power in that pain. That's where we grow. That's where you will find God. That's where you will build your connection to God. It's through that pain and through that stillness and clearing the mind also. But through that pain, you can use that to fuel your body, fuel your vessel, so that you have the drive to create the change in your reality.